sturdy, dependable ships. No nonsense, none of that damn Tayo glitz and glamour. Just a ship that flies right and will get you where you need going. Ron Hope's a goddamned hero. Yeah, bye already.
This is cool that they actually built this. Like they took the time and built this for the game. So this cockpit can fit flush, but mine can't? That's upsetting. Curious now.
Can I help? I have hours of invoices to go over. Right away.
Holy crap, they do. That's stupid. Guess I know what I'm gonna do for my next one.
Like to play hard here. They deserve it.
Any changes on the next order? Brigette is prepping as we speak.
No, pretty simple. Standard with extra cargo.
Are you sure?
I changed the order. One time after construction begins, and I get all this badgering. Yes, I'm sure. Oh, hello. We could save valuable weight if we got rid of the pilot seat. Maybe an ottoman? Well, all of them. I think he appreciates my attention to detail and my focus on the
Yeah.
fundamentals.
What's going on, Tech?
Though he has been hinting that the R&D budget may dry up if I don't produce results.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's marvelous. Generally, they only care about efficiency, cost-effectiveness, and reliability. Oh, sure, there are the odd complaints about comfort and lack of decent airflow, but they almost always side with the numbers. Sure, bye.
Excuse me.
Same as it's been. third version of you I've seen.
I hope you're happy. We're building a brighter future for the whole Freestar Collective here. You wouldn't have recognized Hopetown 20 years ago. And hopefully in the next 20,
I
it'll be
keep
the
telling them we need 3 other rec officers to keep up with demand.
We might hit a new record in sales this month.
Yeah. No, I need to go. I have to stop putting this off. I've been putting it off for almost 2 years. So, gonna do it. Gonna get it done. Call it a day.
Just processing another order for pickups.
Is UC security?
Ron Hope's a damned hero in my
If you're... Do you mind? I'm a very busy man. I don't believe we have a meeting scheduled. I started with nothing and built everything you see around you.
Enjoy your visit to Hope Tech. If you'll excuse me, I am on duty.
Move, woman. Yeah, right. I don't think my dentist would let me get anywhere near that.
No! No! Stop that! You're going to kill someone.
Yeah, choose my romance option right now. We'll see though. She complains every time I take something, which is aggravating. It's funny because you actually marry people in this game. I've been playing this game for almost 7 hours now. I'm really enjoying it. The time is kind of flying. Flying.
That reunion.
Stay away from the Sixth Circle unless you're invited.
they found another new freshwater deposit in one of the mines. Mars is so boring sometimes. Hey, I heard you put up Renee's drawings. Pretty cool.
Hey, you're back! Ooh. Wow! I can't believe... Here's something for your trouble. Oh, tracked down another volume. I appreciate it.
Alright, so I need to actually grab this.
Time to get this ship moving.
Smooth jump. Nice work. Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we... Scan your ship. All right, we're done. Have a good time in Neon. Grav jump complete.
Greetings, pilot. This is Jiro Sugiyama, head of Paradiso Security. I apologize for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter. If you are willing and able, please see me as soon as possible at the main security office in Paradiso. Over now.
Probably should not be doing this.
All right, let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
Hi. Please disregard.
You're human. It's just that we weren't expecting to find life, let alone human life out here. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
Imagine being cut off from humankind for that long. How terribly frightening that would be.
Perhaps we should greet our guests.
Of course. Manners. I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge. This is Security Officer Bomani Reader. And this is Dr. Mabuti da Costa, one of our elders.
A pleasure to meet you.
I don't know all the particulars, but I'll try to answer as best I can. It's a colony ship. It was built long ago by our ancestors to sustain our crew over hundreds of years in space through generations of travelers. It's sturdy, fast, and spacious. That last one is important because we had to take as many supplies as possible with us on the journey and still have ample space for our crew. I see. As you may have presumed, we're in a bit of a bind. Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly colonized by... well, we don't know. Communications haven't been successful, so your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and... the others. Ah, your question confirms one of our recent theories. It would seem that some form of faster-than-light travel or space-bending technology was invented during our long journey. That would explain why we would find people this far out into space. I guess technology leapfrogged us at some point. Interesting. I can only imagine that our predecessors didn't believe the technology would ever work, and so they made the decision to leave when they did. We do. Well, sort of. We saw structures using our surveying equipment. We've also seen the various ships pass us by. Some even seemed to want to communicate, but couldn't. Of course, we had no idea that they were being piloted by other humans. We're not entirely sure. Our engineers believe it's possible that our technology just isn't compatible with theirs. All we hear when using them to communicate with anyone is a bunch of disturbing noise. It gave me the heebie-jeebies at first. Well, the short answer is, we didn't. It's a generation ship, which is to say that most of us lived long, happy lives on board and passed our mission down to our children. It was never intended that the original crew would make it to our destination, though it would seem that was perhaps a bit presumptuous. Oh yes, of course. Now then, please follow me. Dr. DaCosta, you may return to your quarters if you wish.
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
I will follow you.
Ever since we talked about the Battle of Cassiopeia, I can't get what happened out of my mind. Was it that obvious? I thought I could handle these memories, but until I return to Cassiopeia, I'll never... I would like that. One problem, though. Pinpointing the crew's shuttle wreckage is going to... I think we need to start by... What's there to tell? I survived. My crew didn't. Still... Oh, I'll never forget my finger hovering over that launch button. Would I launch safely, or explode into a fireball? It turned out that my shuttle had I wouldn't call what I did a soft landing, but thank you all the same. Hold on. I don't know the For that, we are going to have to head to Mast and see if we can get the information from my old friend, Admiral Logan. Your instincts are right on target. Logan and I butted heads more than once during my time with the Navigator Corps. We've never seen eye to eye. Look, I hope this isn't asking too much. Thanks. I really needed a laugh. Truth is, I'm scared. When I set foot on Cassiopeia, if I begin to fall apart, I'm going to need someone who can keep my spirits up. I know you will. You've always been there when I've needed your help. Why you continue to support me, I'll never understand. I've been so busy searching the stars for answers. I've overlooked what's been in front of me all this time. True love. Something I've seriously considered sharing with you for a long time. Just... not... Yes. Yes, you're absolutely right. Hey, anyway, I've taken up and hopefully it'll bring me the closure that I've...
Now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting from here on out.
Welcome to the Earth colony ship Constant.
Just
in the
because
early
our equipment's
2100s,
old
my ancestor,
doesn't mean it won't
Rupert
work to
Breckenridge,
take down
researched a
troublemakers.
number of scientific scenarios: climate change, asteroid impact, nuclear war, global pandemic, and more. Each scenario showed the likelihood of an extinction-level event to be within 50 years. He fully believed Earth was destined to be rendered uninhabitable. We've always assumed that's what happened. So, he gathered the best and brightest he could find, built the Constant, and set a course for this planet here. We were told that it was the largest, most advanced ship ever constructed on Earth at the time.
We've got strict
If you can
rules
believe,
around here,
entire
but they're
generations have been
stricter.
born, lived, and died on this ship. It really goes to show that there are no limits to human ingenuity and perseverance.
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that. We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship. Just stay out of trouble.
So, here we are. Let's talk. Now that you're here, I can finally give my crew a chance at a new life. Well, as I mentioned, we've been unsuccessful in communications with anyone up until you arrived, though not for lack of trying. But since you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between... We know there's a settlement on the planet below. You see, we intended to settle here, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their presence here. We'd like you to go speak to them on our behalf and help us negotiate a solution, preferably one that favors us. Based on the data our ancestors had when they launched this endeavor, it was determined that even if we had another viable candidate planet, we lack the resources to get there. Our people have no desire to go back to drifting the stars so their children's children can possibly settle on an inferior planet. Yes, of course. But we need to start from a... If need be, we can compromise, work out... But initially, I'd like you to be firm with them and convince them to leave the... Let me know how they respond, and we'll go from there. I'm serious. We have a rightful claim to this land, and I... But as you're currently our only hope, perhaps you'll honor my request.
I have to say, with technology this outdated, I'm amazed this vessel is able to navigate at all. It's almost like walking through a museum.
Careful waving a fancy gun around. You don't need to see what it can do.
Here's the thing, it falls apart when this happens. Like when you have like stuff from like the quote-unquote new generation.
this person is, but somehow it's escaped my memory.
Is there something I can help you with?
There's Matt Mercer.
You look well today. Let's pick this up another time.
Levi, Loki, Luke.
Release. We're free to fly.
This is going to be interesting. See if we can get this that generational ship a place to live down here. I really upgraded this ship. It's a casino.
You're staying safe out there.
You'd think we'd be a prime target for pirates, but they know to stay away for the most part.
Welcome to Paradiso. Jiro Sukiyama at your service. Do you have a security concern, or something I can help you with? Ah, it has a name. Good. Then you're already familiar with the situation, I take it. Do you know what they want? Interesting. We obviously have no records of a colony ship claiming this planet. Whatever the case, you'll need to speak with Oliver Campbell, a CEO for the Paradiso Group. He's in charge of bringing all formal decisions before the board and helping to make calls on them. I'll let him know you're on your way.